Hello, my name is Rosanamod, and welcome to the rosanamod podcast. Want to modify your life? That is corny, but I'm going to keep it in there. This variety show brainstorms solutions for everyday challenges, unlocks your secret potential, think outside the box with creative ideas that improve your business and your life. Get inspired with special guests, get motivated with how-to projects for the whole family, and learn that life is too short for anything less than being happy. Laugh with me or at me, it doesn't matter. Somebody's going to laugh. Welcome to the Rosanamod Variety Pod. This is your vessel and host, Rosanamod, aka Rosanamod. We're at episode 119, 119 if you play lottery, or 0119. And then if you win, you need to send me something. I'm just joking. Actually, no, not really. I'm not joking. Shouldn't you get like a finder's fee if you give somebody a number and then they win? I'm not going to mention any names, but I think you know who you are. Where they ask me, hey, do you have a lucky number? And I give them the number that I'm thinking at the top of my head, whatever. And then it just so happens that it wins. Then they call you back and they're like, hey, guess what? That number you gave me? I just won $5,000. I'm like, really? Oh my God. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, you're going to throw something at me, right? Because that's what I would have done. You gave me the lucky number. You think it's being selfish? I wouldn't ask. I mean, asking would be kind of selfish, but expecting it, I don't think would be selfish. I would technically, this is a serious subject. We can actually do a whole episode on that. But today's episode is about love, relationships, 10 dating profile no-nos for men. Number 1, keep your junk in your pants and placed in a way where we can't make the outline of it. It's gross and probably against site policy anyway, which I gotta say, I've been on those sites before. I have. I'm gonna talk about my experiences at some point, but right now it's not important. When you look at a profile, guys just love to show off their junk. What they're doing is, psychologically now, I'm just gonna go ahead and get deep with you, okay? If you're proud of it, we get it, okay? Because women, you can pretty much compare your junk to women's breasts. In other words, so we like to show them off too, with cleavage and the way that we wear our shirts and, our little lift up bras and stuff. And I get it. So what they do is they try to, put it out there. They put it out in front there and wear tighter pants or things where you can see an outline or sweatpants or something. It's like, really? And, you work it a little bit so that you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, let's not get dirty, but I'm just saying, I'm trying not to say anything nasty. I think you know what I'm talking about, so don't touch it or anything before the photo. So I think what you're doing essentially is saying, this is what I have to offer you. In other words, you're basically compensating. Just don't do it. It's gross because you're putting sex out there in front. Now, if that's all you're looking for, then that's fine. But a lot of us aren't looking just for sex online. And if you think about it, guys, men, okay, think about this. Women that go on these dating sites really aren't looking for just sex because we can get sex pretty much anywhere. We don't have to go online to look for sex. If we wanted sex, do you really believe that we have to go online to look for it? All we have to do is just, ask the pizza guy to come in and tell him that we don't have any money to pay for the pizza. You know what I mean? I mean, really, think about that. So why would you put yourself out there that way unless that's all you wanted to do? Number 2. No sunglasses. It doesn't matter if you're on the beach. If we can't see your eyes, we can't see your face. I mean, it's common sense, but if you have more than one picture that you want to post and your main profile picture is the one with the sunglasses on it, then get rid of that one and put the one where you could actually see your eyes. The eyes have it, I'm telling you. If we can't see your eyes, like the other pictures might have all without the sunglasses, but that main picture, I don't have time to go through your stuff. If that's the one that you're picking for your profile picture, that's already telling me a lot about you. You're already hiding your eyes. When you hide your eyes, you're hiding something. Number 3, if you have a great smile, then show us. Otherwise, that close-lipped expression on every picture that you have tells us all that you're hiding something, which is probably bad teeth. Let's just be frank about it. Okay, let's say you have bad teeth or you have one missing tooth or whatever. You know what? I would rather see the guy smiling with one missing tooth than having closed lips on every single picture. and you might even put something on there that, look, I'm trying to get it fixed or whatever, or I'll be fixing this, hopefully, if you have a missing tooth. Let's just be honest about it. You can't hide that. I mean, think about it this way. If you're luring women in to look at your photos and you have all your mouth closed on every picture because you're not smiling because you're self-conscious about your teeth, and then you finally meet this person, let's say you go out, what are you going to do? Not talk to her? Because as soon as you open your mouth, she's going to see. So isn't that like a worst case scenario for her to actually go out to meet you and see that than you being up front in the first place and save yourself the aggravation and the waste of time for you and for her? So if you have nice teeth, smile. If you have semi-nice teeth, smile. If you have crappy teeth, guess what? Smile anyway. You don't have to open your mouth, because I noticed some pictures, guys have their mouths like fake smiles open. Look at my teeth, Don't do that either. Have a normal picture. Have one smiling and one not smiling, okay? Even 2 pictures just plain like that is better than all lip closed. Number 4, no blurry or far away shots. We can't see you, and chances are we never will, because how do you identify the person when you're supposed to meet? Some of these pictures are ridiculous. Come on. Like, they're so far away. It's like, what's the point of even having a profile picture? Really? Think about that. What are you trying to do? You just want to talk to somebody and chat? Is that what you want to do? Well, then put it on your profile. Say, listen, I hate the way I look. I don't want you to see how I look. So if you just want to chat, that's fine. Here's my profile. Chat with me. I just need a pen pal. Because that's really what you're saying. All right, number 5, please don't hold a drink. Oh my God. I can't even, especially on their profile pictures. They hold like the drink with the umbrella or a martini or a beer. It's okay if you have one picture where you're holding a drink because you're out with friends, or you're out and you're holding a drink, or you're hanging out by your pool and you want to show off your pool or whatever, and you're relaxing and you're holding a drink. Okay, that's fine. But your profile picture, that says a lot about you. Your profile picture is everything. It's the first impression. Look at it that way. The one that everybody sees, that everybody's going to judge. The one that you want your woman to see. If you're going to pick up the woman of your dreams that you're looking for, are you going to meet her at the door holding a drink? Think about that. With glasses? I mean, seriously. Is that how you want her to see you? Well, then if you don't, put down the damn drink, okay? Because you look like an alcoholic. Unless you're an alcoholic. I don't drink moderately. I drink all the damn time. And just get it over with. Number 6, put the fish down. Take us fishing after we meet if we want to. But oh my God, please put that damn fish down. Everybody in Florida fishes. Most people. It's okay if you like fishing. You're trying to attract somebody that wants to go fishing with you. Or you're trying to tell people, look, fishing is a big part of my life. I have a boat. I like to go boating. I like to fish. This is what I do. If that's what you do, and that's your thing, and that's all you do most of the time, then okay. But if that's not all you do, and that's just a hobby that you have, please don't put it as your profile picture. There's a lot of things that women like to do that you don't like. Like, let's say, what is it that guys hate? Guys hate it when women go shopping. So maybe I'll have a profile picture of me in front of a register, buying something, buying shoes. There we go. That'll be my profile picture. This is what would you think of that profile picture? Would you think, what the hell is she doing? Why does she have a picture of herself buying shoes? You just answered your own question of why we hate it that you are holding a trout or a snapper. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it there because that would be funny. Number 7, don't make faces like sticking your tongue out. Show her your sense of humor after you meet, okay? Tongue needs to stay in your mouth unless you're together and you're alone. Do not put that on your profile picture, especially if you see like an older guy looking all businesslike, sticking his tongue out. Does that not look ridiculous? I think that's how it looks to a lot of women. And also it depends on how you stick your tongue out. Like some guys, they have their mouth open when you're at a concert and you're yelling. It's a little different because you're actually yelling, or you're at a concert. Okay, I can see that. But when you're just trying to look sexy, maybe, like that Zoolander face, but you're sticking your tongue out. That's just gross. Swipe left, ladies. I don't know what he's trying to do. Number 8, please watch your backgrounds. Last thing we want to see is dirty place or that wedding photo on your dresser. And yes, that has happened to me. I actually saw a picture of a guy standing there looking all nice, standing in front of his bedroom dresser where you could see the mirror on the dresser was reflecting the bed. And then right behind his back, as he's taking his selfie, I noticed a wedding picture of him and his wife. Thank you. So it was really their bedroom and he was married. There you go, the end. Unbelievable. I wish there wouldn't be any more bathroom selfies. Make sure that your background is clean. Some of them actually have, you can see laundry, and other times you'll see a dirty house, Okay, number 9. Do not pose with a lot of friends. This includes your ex, I can't tell you. Why would you want to pose with a lot of your good-looking friends? To make yourself look good-looking? If you're not that good-looking and you have 2 good-looking friends and you're in the middle, then their good-lookingness sort of, you think, rubs off on you, then makes you good-looking too. But it doesn't work that way, especially if we don't know which one you are. Do you see what I'm saying? So swipe left. There's no point in wasting time trying to figure out who it is. And even if that's the only picture that you have, don't post it. Take another one. It doesn't take that much to take one now. You have it on your phone. You don't have to go get it developed or anything. You just take a snapshot of yourself. So that's just lazy, or again, you're hiding something, like your face. I don't even know why guys bother. I don't understand this. And your ex. There's pictures of guys with their exes, and then they scratch the picture out, and you could see her hand, with her rings and her nails on his shoulder. And you just see his face. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Are you trying to show us that you actually had somebody at one point? This is not cool to score any kind of points, because you're not. You're actually decreasing your value by doing that. We all know that you've had an ex. If you put down divorced, we kind of figured that you were married at one point. We also know that even if you've never been married, we're kind of assuming that you've had girlfriends in your life if you're over 30 or 40. So it doesn't matter. We don't want to know what your ex looks like. We don't care. We're looking at you now as a new person looking for us. So put yourself out there as a fresh new face, and forget about your exes. If you still have pictures of your exes that you have to blank out and scratch out, that's another thing. Why do you still have that? Burn it. It's over. Your new beginning starts when you're at the dating site. So your exes don't exist anymore, okay? That's another tip. Number 10, so important. No kids, please. You love your kids, we get it. But we don't know them. We want to know you first. This is an adult dating site for adults. So until it develops into something, if it develops, keep your kids out of the photos. If you're a single guy, a single dad, and your son or your daughter is everything to you, we get it. We understand. You could put that in your profile. You could write it in and say, you know what? I'm a single dad. My children are everything to me. I'm looking for a woman, who understands that. I can help you write your profile thing. That's another episode. You can have one picture with your kid, but not on your profile picture. Did you understand that there's pedophiles out there, right? That's another thing. You're putting your kids out there. Just remember that. This goes for you ladies especially. You got men looking at your pictures now. One picture is enough. The rest of them should all be focused on you and what you want us to see in you as a man, not as a father, because that's what we're looking at first. We're not looking for fathers. We're looking for men first, and then the father comes after. But it should all be written in your profile who you are. Don't leave it blank. Most guys don't write profiles. They'll just answer those stupid questions that they give you. Your hobbies, your favorite movies, your favorite music, all that crap. We want to actually hear your words. Even if it's a few, and if you don't talk very much, then put that on there. I'm not much of a writer. And I'm a little bit introverted, or I'm sort of shy. But I'm going to try to put this out there anyway. This is what I'm looking for. This is who I am. I don't talk very much. Maybe you can help me, that kind of thing. That's a lot more genuine and a lot sweeter and very hopeful. Okay, so be honest. So if you follow these rules, you will notice more women looking and liking and messaging you. All right, good luck and don't give up. And there's someone out there for everyone. Just remember that. But you have to put your best self forward. And the only way to do that is to be honest and to be genuine. Don't lie about who you are or what you look like. Please don't lie about your age. We know the difference between someone who's over 50 and who's not. Okay, I think we have a pretty good idea. So you're not going to get one over on us. You're just not. We know about beauty and skin, and you're not going to lie. So just don't do it. You're just going to knock out so many women that could be good for you by lying. You really are. And especially if you've already been in dating sites and you put like you're 50 and then all of a sudden, 8 years later, you're still single and you're on the same dating site at age 50, the same, so you haven't aged. Some of us remember, like me, for example. I remember. I've seen guys put their numbers out there at 50, 8 years ago when I was on dating sites, and all of a sudden I look again today and I see the same guy still 50. How'd you manage? And the best part is they send me messages like they've completely forgotten that they talked to me at some point. So that's another one. Oh my God, I can't. So, okay, please, guys. All right, well, on that note, if you need to see the original article with all, the link is below the show notes. And that's all I have. I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you for stopping in. I always appreciate your time, and I hope you gained something positive from today's episode. If you did, then share it. And please show your love in the links below. You will be helping me help you. If you want to contact me, I know you'll find a way because my avatar audience is a genius, like the host. So talk to you soon. God bless you. And what do we say? Ciao.